Hello, everybody. Welcome back for yet another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you very, very much for coming to hang out with me today, friends, on this beautiful... What are we today? Thursday afternoon. Had to think about that one for a second. Welcome aboard, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is enjoying their time in the beautiful, newly released CRJ. I've been having a lot of fun. I did a practice flight last night. I really think I'm finally coming to terms with this airplane. I hope today will showcase exactly what I have learned over the past 8 or so hours flying this aircraft. So welcome aboard, everybody. Sunny, welcome. Becca, how are you, my friends? Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Hellbop, welcome. Mr. American, welcome. John, what's up, dude? Captain Rick, what's up? Jeff F, how are you? What? What? What are you guys spamming me? What the hell is going on? Wrong Discord link. Oh, wait, is it really? Okay. That's weird. Okay, well, you guys could have DM'd me. Hold on. Don't fucking, god damn it. How the hell did that happen? Okay. Do you guys have access to kick anybody that's in there right now, or how the fuck did that get in there? Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry. Do you guys have, I don't know who, bear with me here for a second. I think you guys are already on it, are you not? I honestly have no clue how the link got there. I honestly think my Discord links are broken right now, to be honest with you. Okay, I think you guys got everybody, but that was a really weird one. Yeah, damn. It somehow generated a link to my private Discord, which is weird. Okay, so hold on. So I'm going to bear with me here for a second, guys. It's a funny one. Okay, generate link, copy. That's good. That's good. Edit. And we'll put this one in here.
I joined the Discord and got told it was private, so I left.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you, whoever that is. Coming in. How did that get played, but no message got played? Thank you for the support, man. Yeah, sorry, that's the wrong Discord. I have the proper Discord up now. It should be the link in the description now. I honestly don't. I think Discord honestly had like a little bit of a fart cramp there for a second. There was a bunch of people saying that the Discord links weren't working. I've had multiple emails and questions about the Discord links. So we should be good. Yeah, I can do that. Server settings, invites, and we're going to just remove all of those. All right. All right, cool. There we go. So it should be the proper Discord in there now. I think so. Puttering, thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. Hugo, what's up, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, what a good start to today. Oh, my goodness me. Anyways, welcome aboard, friends. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody is enjoying the RJ. I hope everybody's enjoying their time with it so far now that it's been released for a little bit. Puttering, thanks, man.
Who's the Discord for? Is it for member or something?
No, that's just my personal Discord that I hang out with my friends, and for some reason I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it generated that link. for my Discord through that Discord. It's some odd ones. I think because I have the way that I have my Discord synced, I think there's some issues. It's happened once before. Something similar like that has happened. So anyways, we're not going to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Putting with another 5, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you, buddy. So, friends, welcome aboard. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for tuning in today on this Thursday afternoon. We've got some regional hops to do. As you can see that the sun is, we're flying real world time. So we're going to jump inside the aircraft. We're going to get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll for you guys. We're not going to waste any time showcasing anything. We are here at the Paderborn Airport. If you guys do want this airport, it is available for free on the marketplace. You guys can put exclamation point scenery, free scenery. Go and pick it up. It's awesome to fly the RJ in and out of. So first things first, friends, let's go down to our electronic flight bag. We do have it sit at cold and dark, so that's all good. We're going to go ahead and connect our ground power cart, and we're going to go to our overhead. We're going to get our master battery switch on. It's going to, of course, bring the airplane to life, and we're going to get our AC switch on as well. Beautiful. Let's continue down with our flows here, friends. Everything looks good here. We're going to get our nav lights on. Everything looks fine there. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. ISO valve and bleed air. We're going to open that, and that's going to stay normal. Good. APU, we can open up the door. Other than that, we'll leave everything like this. We can get 3B or 3A on. Everything else looks good here. Air conditioning can come on. Aft cargo can come on as well. I'm going to get some lights on the overhead. Cool. Sweet. That looks good for there. We're going to come down here. We're going to get some lights on in the rest of the aircraft. Beautiful. And we'll look down here at our center pedestal, and we'll get this guy up here, and we're going to get some light down to this guy as well. Turn all of those up. Hey, now, turn all of those up. Sweet. All right, cool. Sweet. Looks good. Let's come down here. Adirs. Left side nav. Right side nav.
Does the HUD work? Also,
puttering.
Is the aircraft worth the money?
Thanks for your support, man. Honestly, dude, so I've been asked this so many times, puttering, and really, man, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have no clue how much your money is worth to you, and I think that that's a fair assumption. I don't want to tell you that this airplane is worth it for you when it's not worth it for you. So I have no clue. You know what I mean? I'm a type of person where if I can use hours towards money, you know what I mean? So this aircraft will give me hundreds of hours of entertainment for $50. To me, that's worth it. In today's society, you can spend $50 in the blink of an eye. So if I can actually get something in return and spend hundreds of hours using this aircraft and inside the simulator, using the sim, using the aircraft, to me, that's worth it. So if you see yourself spending time in the simulator and you think you're going to spend time in this aircraft, then by all means, it is probably worth it for you to pick it up. If you don't think that you're going to spend time in this aircraft or in this simulator, probably not worth it. You know what I mean? I think that's a fair assumption, because I really don't know, dude. I can't justify what you could have 10 grand in the bank, so what's $50? You could have $100 in the bank, so $50 is a lot. You know what I mean? It really depends, man. It really depends, dude. Really, really, really depends. All right, let's go to pause and it. There's our FMS position, but we're also going to throw in EDLP as well. We'll throw that in there. Good, and we'll go ahead and grab our FMS position, and we'll throw that in there. We'll go to flight plan, sitting on the ground, EDLP, and we are going over to EDDS, Stuttgart. Beautiful. Our flight number this afternoon, what was it? It was CLH 3358. CLH 3358. CLH 3358. Good, and we'll throw that in there. That's actually the best explanation I've ever heard. I will copy that for when people ask me, hey man, it's just common sense, right? I think at the end of the day is, you know, are you going to spend time in the simulator? If you are, then absolutely, man. I think it's worth it. I mean, for me, you know, I justify time versus value, right? I think that's an important thing to do. Time versus value. I think that's super important to do that. So, big sigh.
Hey Cap.
Hey buddy.
Did you see XP had a slight problem trying to get his CRJ off the ground?
I did see that. What did he do? How did he end up doing that one, man? Oh my goodness. How did he end up doing that? Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. I saw somebody linked me. He posted a video, I think, this morning. Did he not? He posted a video this morning of that whole thing, and somebody came and showed me that, so I had a good laugh. What a guy. How did he manage to flip it? That's what I want to know. Like, the aircraft has been super stable for me. It hasn't done anything wonky as far, like, that actually looked like it was leaning on him. Like, leaning, you know? Poor guy, man. Oh, shit.
Hanselin, good to see you, my friend.
Chris, thank you so much, man. Hanselin, yes, you know it. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you. All right, friends, so let's go ahead and set up our flight plan here because it's a little bit of a long one, considering how short of a flight this is. For some reason, I didn't generate my OFP, so bear with me here for a sec. I'm going to do that now. Okay. So, we are going to plan for the GISD 1 Delta departure. So we'll go runway 24, GISD 1 Delta, or sorry, 1 Whiskey. GISD 1 Whiskey. We'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go over to our flight plan. We'll go to next page. Wonderful. From GISD, we're jumping on an airway. We're going over to Yankee 13. Again, another huge thing about this airplane is that it actually does everything that we're asking it to do. I think it's kind of just being forgotten is like, you can't do this in any other airplane right now. Like, you can't actually physically and expect it to work and to do what it's supposed to do. So that alone, in a sense, I believe is worth its money. I know everybody's kind of upset right now with the flight model and the flight physics and everything, but guys, that's not really on Aerosoft. That's kind of a simulator issue. Every single airplane is going through that. It's not really fair, I think, to be like, well, Aerosoft broke my sim. No.
Virtual
nope.
NTSB determined XP had full right aileron trim, which caused the crash on rotation.
Ooh, VRF Simmer, thanks for support. How did he manage that one? Oh boy, did he receive a phone call? Did he get a phone number to call? Execute that, bad. So, all right, sweet. Let's go to our arrival page now. How did he manage that one? I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I'm actually going to go back and watch that later. BADS 2 Alpha, we're going to plan for the ILS runway 7. Now, we could take vectors, but I actually want to try this. I actually want to try and fly the BAD 07 arrival. So we're going to go ahead and select that as our transition, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Now, if we go to our legs, we're going to scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discounts.
Would you ever consider flying to Koch? It's such a pretty approach, and the location of the airport is so pretty.
We were consider flying KDN. Oh, of course, dude. We've flown that puttering. We've flown that in X-Plane before, man. Numerous times
I
in
am
X-Plane.
starting to make a small skywest
Huskers.
reef off the coast of Santa Barbara with 3 CRJs sitting on the bottom of the ocean. Needless to say, I was sent back to class by Chief Pilot.
Oh, no. All right. Well, hopefully I'll be able to show you what to do, man. With this airplane, it's all about... This is a very hands-on airplane, and I think that... I think once you come to terms with just how hands-on of an airplane this is, you'll be good to go. So, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Oh, boy. Hopefully we'll figure this one out, man. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. Okay. Everything looks good there. We're scrolling through our flight plan. We've got a good page there. We've got BADSO, and then I've got BADSO, LBU, and then BADSO. So, I'm going to take the second BADSO. I'm going to bring this back up here, and I'm just going to punch that in right there, and we're going to execute that. And that's going to be... Kilo Romeo Hotel to BADSO, and then all of our arrival in for the ILS runway 7. Now, the weather in Stuttgart was not looking very pretty. Thunderstorms when I loaded in this morning. I did go and pick up, I wasn't going to buy payware scenery for Stuttgart, but with the release of the CRJ, I honestly see us flying into Stuttgart all kinds of times. I love Stuttgart. It's a beautiful little hub towards the south of Germany. We can do all kinds of hops over into... you know, it's so easy to go anywhere, over to Innsbruck and stuff like that, which I definitely want to do, next time we're in Europe. I don't think, well, actually we might have time this, you know what, we actually may do it this weekend. We may end up going and doing some circle to land into Innsbruck in this aircraft. I think it would be a lot of fun to really put it through its paces and see what's going on. So, sweet. We've got our FMC programmed. That's all good. Let's go over to our electronic flight bag. We're going to go over to our performance page, and we're going to flip this over to 0 fuel weight. Now, over to 0 fuel weight, I can see that we have a 0 fuel weight of 26.5. 26.5. So I'm just going to bring this down here. 26.5, and we've got a fuel today of 3,400 kg. 3,400. We'll put that in right there, and we'll go ahead and set payload in simulator. You'll see the airplane do a little bit of a bounce. So that's good, and then we'll go ahead and copy init data to FMS. Beautiful. Now that we've got all of that, we're also going to set our takeoff speeds. So our takeoff speeds are now going to be set here, 134, 134, 143. That's all good. We're going to go ahead and set all, and I see that here that we have a takeoff trim of 6.5. Now, I know a lot of people, that I've been watching, at least, have been having issues with the takeoffs and stuff like that. So your takeoff trim is actually right here, guys. It is the stab. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to make sure that this one is set here to 6.5. And I promise you, if you have this set, the liftoff may not be as smooth as you're expecting, but the actual climb out will be pretty damn smooth. You're actually going to have to apply a little bit of nose down pressure to keep the aircraft like that. So, sweet. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. We've got the airplane loaded. If we come down here, we can quickly check just to make sure we've got the fuel on board today, which is 3470. That all looks good. Awesome. Let's go to the overhead, friends. If you look down here, we should have... I don't know what I just hit, but okay. We should have the APU SOV open, which is exactly what we're looking for. So we're going to come back to our overhead, and we're going to go ahead and fire up the APU. We can go outside and listen to this if you guys would like. If your passengers all die, they can't give you a bad rating. Truth. Oh shit, speaking of which, we need to fire up PacX. Forgot about that. We're going to 23,000 feet, sure. That's all good. We are in a CRJ700. We've got 66 passengers, good. No Wi-Fi. We'll put IFE. I don't know if I have a custom safety brief. Lufthansa. We have Lufthansa. We do. Ooh, Lufthansa. No meals, no drinks. Very short flight. Start our flight leg. There we go. Aircraft is boarding. Cool. So, let's get our fuel pumps. Air conditioning on. Everything else looks good here. We're on APU. We can go ahead and remove the ground power. Let's come down here. Go to aircraft. Go ahead and disconnect ground power, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and remove our chocks. Beautiful. We'll let ground crew know here that we're almost ready to go.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We will be ready shortly. Okay, I wait.
All right, beautiful. Let's get our METAR report here for EDLP. We do have TrackIR working once again, so we're going to be good with that. Just waiting for the METAR to come up. There we go. Altimeter is 1019. I can actually change that in here. So if I go to my options, I can switch this over to millibars and save options. Okay, didn't like that, but that's fine. I think you have to do it before you actually turn the airplane on. Does anybody know what 1019 is in
No Wi-Fi,
hectopascal?
no drinks.
C2A.
You're going to charge us extra to land safely too.
Yes.
Love you, Captain.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Huge love floaties to you, sir. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. Does anybody know? Can anybody do some simple math? I don't know how to do that conversion.
In the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead.
Time versus value. If you play Microsoft or something like that, then yes, it is. Yes, exactly. Thank you. You can switch it by pressing the altimeter button.
After you put your carry-on items
I'm so stupid. Thank you. Appreciate you. This is why you are my training officers. Thank you, guys. 1019. There. So I guess I can just leave it there, and then it has both. You guys are amazing. Man, you guys. Okay. We're just waiting for the aircraft to load here. Shouldn't be too long. Little RJ.
But we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you, and welcome aboard.
Have I had any problems with this aircraft? Nope, not really, man. Not really. Apart from the a little bit more complex, and definitely need the simulator to update as far as like frame rates and just optimization. It's not bad. It's not bad. Even had some snow. Damn, that's crazy, Nick. Yeah. Call the CRJ the flying can of Coke. They call it the sardine can. All right, sweet. We're ready to go. Let's go.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, Flight Deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Understood. Release the parking brakes, please.
Beautiful. I will do that.
Parking brake released.
Pushing back.
Thank you. All right, my amigos. Let's go upstairs. Gonna do some work on here. Let's get our window heat on. Probe heats can stay off for now. We'll make sure that our seatbelt sign is on. No smoking sign. Actually, we'll go to auto. Seatbelt sign is on. Emergency lights are armed. We'll get our beacon light on here as well as we're about to move.
Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew,
There goes the
prepare
tug.
cabin for departure.
Beautiful. Fits like a glove. Looking good. Straight back, push back today. Glad you enjoyed, John. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. All right, we're good to start our engines, friends.
Direct your attention to the screen to an important safety demonstration. Thank you for flying with us.
Herzlich willkommen.
Bienvenidos.
Ja,
All right,
namaskar.
ignition switch on, and we'll go ahead and fire engine number 2, and we'll come down here. We'll see that we've got N2 percentage on the rise.
Meine Damen und Herren, im Namen Ihrer heutigen Lufthansa
We're looking for about 20% fuel. Sorry, 20% N2, and we will introduce fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your Lufthansa
The push is
crew on duty
complete.
today,
Please set the brakes.
we would like to show you the safety features on board.
Parking
We would
brakes
appreciate
set.
your attention.
Understood. Okay, so the ground equipment is removed and the pin is out.
All right, 22%, introduce fuel,
Down here, and I see
and
you right
move,
inside
oops,
with
move
the
to the
bits.
idle.
Thanks. And you can
I think that
disconnect
actually
and
kicks
go
it
to hand
off.
signals.
Thanks, have a good flight, and we'll see you later.
Bitte vergewissern Sie sich, dass schweres Handgepäck sicher unter dem Vordersitz verstaut ist. Wir bitten Sie jetzt, Ihren Sicherheitsgurt zu schließen.
Okay,
und
we should have
festzuziehen.
N2 rise,
Sich für den
N1
Luftzustand
rise,
brauchen Sie
ITT
den
should
Griff
come
des
alive as
Gurtes
well.
nur anzuheben.
I'm going to start firing engine number 1 so I have more of a
Auftreten können, sind Sie verpflichtet,
visualization of where the idle
sobald Sie
switch
Ihren
is.
Sitzplatz
So there we go.
eingenommen haben. Dies
You guys are
dient Ihrer
yelling that
eigenen
everything's to
Sicherheit.
auto. I just have them on. I mean, I guess I can move everything to auto,
12 Notausgänge.
but they're all on.
Leuchtstreifen im Boden markieren den Weg zu den Notausgängen. Sie sind mit dem Wort Exit gekennzeichnet. Diese Ausgänge
Okay,
haben
good start on
aufblasbare
engine
Rutschen,
number
die Sie das
2.
Flugzeug im Notfall
Try number 1.
verlassen können. Sollte der Druck
And 2
in der
percentage is on the
Kabine
rise.
sinken, fallen automatisch Sauerstoffmasken aus der Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie die Maske ganz zu sich herunter, um den Sauerstofffluss zu starten. Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase.
And again,
und
looking for
streifen Sie das
20%
elastische Band über
N2.
Ihren Kopf.
And we will
Danach
introduce
helfen Sie
fuel
Kindern und Personen
and move it to the
mit
idle
Hilfe.
position.
Zu jedem Sitz gehört eine Schwimmweste. In der First Class finden Sie Ihre Schwimmweste unter der Armlehne. In der Business Class ist sie ebenfalls unter der Armlehne verstaut. In der Economy Class befindet sich Ihre Schwimmweste unter dem Sitz. Auf Anweisung der Crew ziehen Sie Ihre Weste über den Kopf. Befestigen Sie die Gurte vorn. Ziehen Sie dann die Gurte fest.
2 good engines.
Unmittelbar bevor Sie das Flugzeug verlassen, ziehen Sie an den roten Griffen, um die Weste aufzublasen. Falls erforderlich,
Let's get our stab trim on,
und Schläuche.
mock trim. And I learned something. The yaw damper doesn't come on till after departure. So we're going to leave yaw damper off for now. If we go to the overhead, we will see our engine continuous can come off. Engine generators are on. APU can come off. APU door can get closed. Beautiful. Taxi light can come on. And we'll go ahead and set flaps 8 degrees. There we go. And let's go ahead and taxi ourselves over to runway 24 for departure, friends.
Wenn die Anschnallzeichen ausgeschaltet worden sind, welche Geräte Sie dann benutzen dürfen, entnehmen Sie bitte den Informationen im Lufthansa-Magazin. Lesen Sie bitte zusätzlich die allgemeinen Hinweise auf der Sicherheits-
Again, if you want this airport, it is completely free. Go into your Microsoft Flight Simulator game, go to the Content Manager and search for EDLP, Paderborn. It is the home of Aerosoft, if you are unfamiliar.
Bitte die Tische und die Monitore sicher in der vorgesehenen Halterung. Und stellen Sie Ihre Rückenlehnen senkrecht.
If you stow any luggage in the overhead compartment, please ensure that it cannot fall out. Heavier items of hand baggage should be placed under the
How
seat in front
big,
of
man.
you. Please fasten your seatbelt and check that your belt is tight. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply pull up the flap. As turbulence can occur unexpectedly at any time, you're required to fasten your seatbelts as soon as you've taken your seat. This is in the interests of your own safety. This aircraft has 12 emergency exits.
No, it doesn't. I can I can assure you it doesn't have 12.
The aircraft will guide you to these exits.
This aircraft has
clearly with the
12
word
emergency
exit.
exits.
These exits
Lies.
are equipped with evacuation slides which you can use to leave the
Lies.
aircraft in an emergency.
So many lies going on right now. It's
In the unlikely event of a
unbelievable.
loss in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head.
Each window is an exit.
Then help any children and fellow passengers who
Oh, man.
require assistance. There is a life vest at every seat. In first class, you will find your life vest under the armrest.
I don't think there's first class either, is there?
Stored under the
Nope.
armrest.
No first class. They're drunk.
In economy class, your life vest
Ladies
is
and gentlemen,
located under
the
the
captain has
seat.
advised that we are now cleared for
If
takeoff.
instructed to do so by the crew, pull your life vest over your head. Close the vest at the front and pull the straps tight. Only inflate the vest just before leaving the aircraft by pulling the red tabs. If necessary, you can top up the air through the red tubes. Each vest has a lamp which lights up in the water when you pull out this tab.
Strobe lights, logo lights,
This
landing
flight is a
lights.
no-smoking flight.
We're gonna hold short here. We're just gonna wait for our
Times while on board
special
this aircraft.
announcement to finish here.
In accordance with legal requirements, mobile phones must be switched off once we leave our parking position. The use of transmission equipment and remote-controlled toys is forbidden for the entire time you're on board.
Oh my goodness, forbidden, guys.
Please switch off all electronic devices now. You may switch it on again only when the fasten seatbelt signs have been turned off.
So, a couple things that we want to set up. Let's hit nav. We're going to go vertical speed, and we're going to look to climb at about 2,800 feet per minute initially.
In addition,
That
we
will be
ask
good.
that you
Sweet.
Please read the safety instructions, which you will find at your seat. For further information, please
Dude, this
consult
is a
the Lufthansa
long
magazine.
announcement. Holy.
Your cabin attendants will also be happy to assist you.
I love the RJ windows,
We're
man.
now ready for takeoff.
Yeah, we are.
So please ensure that your table and the monitor is stowed and secured correctly.
Enjoy, friends.
And make sure that your seat back is in an upright position.
It's for the 747. That makes sense. Also, there's actually one thing that I forgot to do that I just want to set. Also, does anybody know in chat? I just need to set something here in a second, the FMC. Does anybody know, are you able to set an N1 limit on this thing? Like, or is it always, does it calculate it by itself? All right, hold on, bear with me. I just got to set something here. I forgot to set our performance page, and I just want to get our cruise altitude. We're going 230. Oops, got to go FL 230. Is there a way to set, like, your N1 so that it's not always 86.3? Yes, you can? Okay. Krish, once I get airborne, can you explain to me how to do that? I'm not too concerned about it right now. It's a pretty big, oops, I put that in the wrong one. It's a pretty big runway, so I'm not too concerned about it. But flex temps in perf. Oh, really? Okay, well, we're in, okay, hold on. We're in performance. Where's flex temp? Next page. I see ISADEV, which I can also grab here. I meant to do this. Bear with me. ISADEV is -9. Okay, so where do you set it exactly? Flex temps in perf. See, I don't see flex temps, and we're in our performance, fuel management, sectional perf. Oh, flex temp. It's literally right there. Wow, 35 degrees. Thank you. And that gives me, okay, I have 89. Ah, so much better. Thank you, dude. As if I've been missing that the whole time. Okay, let's go, friends. Flex power is set. Let's go. Chrono's on. Yeehaw. Let's go, friends. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, airspeed's alive. I'm going to put a little bit of nose down pressure. I've noticed the airplane really likes that. 100 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gears going up. Just going to get it trimmed out nicely now. Okay, looking good on that trim. Continue the climb out. I'm going to set my speed. $250 knots. Really hate how, like, if you have to, like, manipulate something. That was my fault for not setting that beforehand. Like, I feel like if you have to manipulate something, the aircraft can get, like, just way out of control on you. All right, let's bring our power back to climb. We'll go flaps clean. And I'm just going to make sure that we are on climb power. There's climb. Again, we're just building up speed now, so we're climbing at about 2,000 feet per minute as we build up some speed. Looking for about 240 before I put on alt hold. God damn, that looks so beautiful, dude. I was honestly so excited to come flying in Germany because I knew the visuals would just be amazing. Ice detected, we'll get our anti-ice on. We can get our nose lights, runway turnoffs, or sorry, taxi lights off. Alright, just watch that climb profile here. We're almost at 240 knots, which is what I want to climb for. Man, that wind is just blowing me off to the right so bad. I'm trying to correct it. There we go. Alright, there's 240. I'm going to engage speed hold, and I'm going to go autopilot on. I'm an idiot. I got to put this on. Now it'll go. And hopefully the nose doesn't go too crazy on us. There we go. She's back. Alright, cool. Sweet. I can bring you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. Awesome. It's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn the sounds down here, guys. Bear with me for a second. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Cool. Well, friends, I would say that was a pretty successful departure. Hand flown up to about 8,000 feet. No real issues. It looked nice. So we're taking that one. Cool. Awesome. Let's get some outside visuals here of this bad boy climbing out. Oof. Babe.
We have now passed 2,000 feet and turn off larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder.
Hey, we know how to get the replay mod? Put exclamation point MS replay in chat.
Not form a line near the last point.
Sorry guys, the screen may go blank here for a sec. My bad. Don't worry about it. We're all good. Just making sure I've got the landing rate open and the flight recorder so we can watch our replays today. I'm going to remind myself. Again, screen's going to go blank. Don't worry. Alright, cool. All of that is open and running well. Sweet. Alright, cool. 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Going to bring our speed up to about 280 knots. We need to go standard barometric pressure as well. Alright, cool. Lawrence, what's up, my friend? How are you, dude? Is the replay mod free? Yeah. Just put exclamation point MS replay, man. Follow the links, dude. Thing moves with some real power. It's so small, right? So yeah. Those shadows make me want to cry. I agree. Yes. Yeah. It doesn't have to be 290 mark. 290 is a suggested. We're just going 280 because it's such a short flight. I don't want to go 290s pushing it at flight level 230. On my way to Atlanta to London in the A350 ET, 8 hours and 4 minutes, halfway there. Oof. It's a long one. Do you recommend this plane? Is it also worth the price, Mark? That's something you'll have to decide, man. I don't want to be the one that you know, I don't want to be the guy that is, you know, in charge of your, it's up to you, man. It's up to you, dude. It's up to you. That's why I'm here producing this content. Hopefully you can make a decision if you think it's worth it or not. There's a lot of people out there flying this aircraft, so there should be tons of opinions out there right now. It's completely up to you, man. I have no clue how much time you fly. I have no clue how much time you spend in the sim. Those are all questions that really it comes down to, man. Money to time value. How much time do you think you'll spend in this aircraft? If you think you'll spend a couple 100 hours, I would say $50 is worth it, man. That's my outlook on it. Cam Lavcore, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Good to see you back. Hopefully all is well. Staying safe, man. Thank you, buddy. CRJ used custom autopilot and flight model? Yes. Cap, you sold it to me the last strum. There we go, man. Fred, what's up, dude? Welcome. Well, apparently we're serving sandwiches. Here's a better question. Is the plane worth it for you? For me, absolutely it is. Yes. Without a doubt. I'm enjoying my time, and that's all that matters, right? Yes. Absolutely it's worth it for me. Yep. Yep. Now we just need a Sobo to stop worrying about these stupid world updates and actually give us like some you know, proper sim updates where they fix issues that they've caused in the simulator. That's what we need. Have you flown a cruise IRL? They are tiny. Have I flown in this? Yeah, I've flown in a 200 and a 700. Or a 200 and a 900. Have you had any really big issues with this aircraft? Nope. No real big issues, man. Yeah, I don't know. Can I fly with standard plane Microsoft Flight Simulator, or do I need to sell new planes? No, you can fly with standard planes. Still haven't gotten your GPU. Which one do you recommend? Good luck finding one, man. That game's like 10 years old, Sonny. No way. When are we getting decent ERJ? I have no clue, man. No clue. No clue. Huskers, what's up, man? Does the Bravo throttle quadrant need a lot of tweaking? Not really. Not really. It's pretty much plug and play, especially once you download the softwares from them. Yeah, it's pretty much plug and play, man. Does it handle better than the default planes? Yes, absolutely. Flown one of these and had food poisoning, was getting rocked around, worst flight ever. Oof. ILS nosedive is the only issue I've had with Rare. I haven't yet. Does Bravo throttle quad need a lot of tweaking? No, not at all, Huskers. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. It's very, very kind of you, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate the support, buddy. I'm going to come down here. I'm actually going to go to my PFD menu, and I'm just going to remove my ETAs. I don't need those. And I like having the window on up here. So, I like having that. I didn't turn my TCAS on, which I know everybody's going to get mad at me for, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Alright, cool. We're almost at cruise altitude. Getting rocked around a little bit up here. A little bit bumpy. Is the ILS nosediving a bug? It happened to me today and I figured, no, it's a little bit of a bug, Ghost. Apparently it's a bug. I've never had that bug, but apparently it's a bug. What's the most disappointing thing about the CRJ? I don't know if there is that's an awfully negative way of looking at things. I don't think there's really anything disappointing, man. Again, we've in the past 8 months since this simulator has come to life, I'll sit here and wait for you to tell me about an airplane that has worked and done what this aircraft has done. Maybe the CJ4 working title mod over like the past month or two has maybe become like this level, if you will, but we haven't seen anything of this caliber and of this level, so that alone is worth a sale to me right there. CHLM, thanks so much, dude. Thank you for the $10 donation, sir. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. For some reason, my TCA throttle stopped working properly. My sensitivity settings I had. Is it possible to share your sensitivity settings in some way? I don't use my TCA throttle for this. I'm using my honeycomb throttle, so the sensitivities wouldn't do much, man. It's just something you'll have to sit and figure out, dude. You'll have to just, yeah. Have to configure it the way that you like it. CJ4 doesn't come close. That's because it's still running on all the default Microsoft stuff, which is just awful, man. Like, they've just, I don't know what they've done with the coding or the back end stuff. It's just an absolute mess, man. Absolute mess. For the fly-by-wire mod, and I've spent, yeah, so Dutchy, I mean, maybe next time I fly the fly-by-wire mod, if you're here, I can show you what I'm doing, but like, until I actually have all those peripherals plugged in, like, it's not going to show you anything, right? I'm using all my honeycomb stuff right now, so there's no point. I have completely different sensitivities. Faisal coming in with a $5 donation. Thank you so much, Faisal. Huge no floaties to you, man. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support, Faisal. Thank you very, very much. Is it true there's a 900 and a 1000? Yep.
What's up?
Yo.
How are you today?
Good, man.
Spring's coming up here in Canada soon and hope everything restores back to normal and enjoy the spring. Happy landings.
Fortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Apparently, we're in a third wave now. The health experts say that we are in the middle of a third wave of this never-ending pandemic. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect things to go back to normal. But you never know, man. Thanks for your support, Faisal. I appreciate you, man. I honestly just don't see this changing, man. I just see this like it's going to be an ongoing thing forever. Framework, thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Disappointing about the CRJ riding in a real one. Yeah, maybe.
Disappointing about the CRJ riding in a real one.
The tin can. Thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, man. Very, very kind. All right, cool. We're looking good at cruise right there. We're going to hold that. We'll enjoy some views out here. Can maybe jam a tune or two. We're not going to be at cruise for very long. Not very long at all. They're definitely not health experts. Yeah, it's pretty funny, man. You notice that there are no exterior sounds? It's this... Well, there are. What do you mean? This guy's funny. I'm in an inside view. Of course there's exterior sounds. It's just I'm not in an exterior view. This would be an exterior view. this is considered an interior view because I'm just tricking it, right? Big time smooth brain for that. That's why I chuckled. So I was like, wait, is he being serious right now? Smooth brain? Just left the Atlantic, now over Newfoundland, currently chasing the sun. Crazy, man. Enjoy your flight, dude. It's a long one. Just notice that there's no coral waters in the sim like there were in the trailer. Yeah, Daki, they're not. They're working on the water masks. They're working on it. TM, soon, TM. You're flying into your home airport. I'm living right next to it. Very cool, Robin. You'll have to wave to us on arrival. Thanks, Scott, for saying positive towards the CRJ. Hey, man, there's way too many negative reviews out there, dude. Pretty much everybody that I've seen has just been bashing it and been, like, super negative. So, yeah, I don't want to be like that, man. Let's just be thankful for what we have, and the others can go back to their other things.
Just booked a trip to Australia with Qatar. I live in Dallas, so I'm going Dallas to Doha on an A351,000, then Doha to Sydney on another A351,000.
Sweet.
Can't
Enjoy,
wait.
man. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for your support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. That was a hard pause. Why would they be bashing it? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a lot of time to watch a lot of the other content that's been out there because I've been so busy. But yeah, I've just seen some things and seen some stuff that people have forwarded my way, and I'm not quite sure why everybody seems to be having issues with it. I'm wondering if everybody's like trying to like fly it maybe like they did in FSX or P3D or something like that. Like I don't know. If you watch Chewy's stream, you'd understand why. See, that's the thing. I didn't catch Chewy's stream, so I don't know what happened over there, man. I really don't know. But yeah. Lefurtif, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. What are my graphics setting? High end with some tweaks. Heard real CRJ pilot saying it's a good plane. Yep. A lot of people have problems due to their own fault. I've had zero problems, and half of them I don't even know the systems properly. Well, that's what I'm saying, XO. I haven't had any problems with the airplane, man. It's pretty much done everything that I have asked it to do. As a matter of fact, we even put it into a test on Wednesday. Yesterday, we had, on Tuesday, we set up an RNAV arrival mid-flight, changed the arrival into an RNAV arrival, and changed the runway. Everything worked flawlessly, man. I don't know. Seen a lot of people being negative about it, but I think most people have no idea how to correctly operate the plane. Maybe. Like I said, I have no clue, man. I have no clue. I don't know what happened in Chewy's stream. Like, Chewy's a pretty capable pilot, so if something happened to him, maybe he ran into one of those bugs. I don't know. Space how stupid. There's a A390 in the books for IRL. Wait, what? I've had ILS fail on me a couple times. I've had to hand fly it. According to some reports, the CRJ pilots is just an extra realism. Maybe, who knows, dude. Hey, news about the 900 1000. I mean, they said after a couple months, right? I think they already announced it would be a couple months. Airplane just came out, Max. Let's pump the brakes. Let's chill. What would I like to see? Probably a good 737. John, yeah, the whole cabin is modeled. There you go, man. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 500 likes on today's stream. 500 likes. LS not working properly. It's a known bug. See their forums. Yep, I haven't had any issues with it, but I know I'm excited for the 900 as well, man. 900 for Scandinavia, and Air Canada flies the 900 a lot as well. Air Canada has like 50, I think, 50-something CRJ 900s. Airbus, Boeing, or CRJ, all of them. How's the jet tasting this afternoon? Doing well, Davis. Doing well, man. The cabin model is straight out of FSX. I mean, let's be real. Let's take a look at some of these textures here. This is straight cut and paste out of FSX. But I really don't give a shit. I could care less, man. And to all the people that like, I don't know, man. You guys, I don't know. There's people get weird satisfaction about seeing a cabin. I have no clue why. I don't think I'll ever understand that. I honestly don't think I will ever understand the obsession with a cabin. As long as the cockpit is all there, I'm usually good to go, man. I really have never understood the, is the cabin? Yeah, but is the cabin modeled? Yeah, but is the cabin modeled? It's funny, man. The only time we do, the only reason a cabin tour is a thing is because chat won't stop with it, right? That's the only time it's a real thing. Top of drop, yeah, we're coming up soon here. As you can see, we're flying the, I'm gonna put this up over here for us to look at. So we're actually flying the proper arrival today. So put this over to legs and we can scroll through here so you can see that we're flying the actual ILS arrival in. So this is the runway 7 transition on the BADSO 1 Alpha arrival. So we're actually going to fly that whole transition in. So no need to go crazy on the descent. We'll probably, I don't know when we'll descend here in a little bit, but I think the cabin is not so high res to save the FPS. Probably, yeah. More polygons. I think. Well, most people that understand how planes work. So the more lines and the more polygons that you have, the slower, you know, the more performance it's going to take up. But I'm pretty sure this was like, shit. We need to do a cabin. Shit, we need to do a cabin, and then they kind of just made this. That's what I think it was, but that's just me. How do you know when to descend in the CRJ? It's a very manual airplane. You'll have to work on that yourself. You'll have to just work on some numbers. Sometimes throughout the flight, you will see a top of descent. So if you actually look in right here, I can't show you, but right here, it's actually saying top of descent. So I'm actually getting a top of descent right here. So I'm actually going to start my descent at Kilo Romeo Hotel. But it's actually saying that I should start my descent just before BADSO. I'm actually getting a TOD right there. I don't know if you can see that, but how to get wing views. Easiest way for me to explain how to get wing views, Google or YouTube, custom Microsoft Flight Simulator wing views. And you'll have to watch the 7 to 10 minute tutorial. Hopefully you understand. If you come from the X-Plane world, you should understand how to do it. If you come from the P3D and FSX world, it's pretty much similar, so. Is the overhead text low res for you? No. Not at all. I can read that all perfectly fine. Polecat coming in with 100. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, dude. 100 rubles. Huge show, Floaty Sue Polecat. Thank you very, very much for support, man. And we got Carson L coming in with the $2 as well. Thank you very much, Carson. I appreciate you, man. Says, hey, Cap, hopefully you are doing well. Thanks so much, Carson. I appreciate you, man. Huge show, Floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you. Just set bleed valves to manual. You just set the bleed valves to manual? Did I? Are you sure? Yes, I did. Thank you. Zach, what's up, my man? How are you, dude? Welcome, welcome. Must be a setting for me with backlight and zoomed in. It's low res. Yeah, I don't know. Seb with the 2-year-old. Thanks so much, man. Love, 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 love. Thanks, Seb. Appreciate you, man. Huge show, Floaties too, dude. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. Thank you, thank you. G-Mark, thanks so much, man. What does the radar off notification mean? Means that you don't have, like, train radar or anything on. Speaking of which, we can kill the anti-ice. Yeah, radar off just means that your radar's off. So you have radar down, where's the radar? Right here. So you have map, weather X, weather radar, gain, tilt, all that fun stuff. G-Mark, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, sir. All right, we are going down to I think we have to be at like 88,000 feet. So above 8,000 feet. So I'm going to go to 8,000 feet. That's what we're going to do here. So we're going to go 8,000 feet. Because I know that I need to be above at 8,000. Okay. And we're going to start making our left turn direct bad so now. So while we have all this up, I'm just going to get some information up real quick. We can plug things in now and not have to worry about them. So approach, we are planning for the ILS runway 7. The temperature, or sorry, not the temperature, Jesus. The frequency that we're looking for here is 109.5. So 109.5. We'll go ahead and set that up here. Good. That's all set. Good. Happy with that. Sweet. Have there been any updates to CRJ? I don't think so. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to set vertical speed, and we're going to descend at about 1,600 feet per minute should be good. Maybe even 1,800 feet per minute will be good for now. And we'll take a look at that. We can go ahead and pull back our power here as well, just to keep our speed hovering around 280 knots. Gruffles, what's up, man? Welcome aboard, dude. Hope you're doing well. Scattered at 3,500, and it's raining down there. Thunderstorms. Interesting weather today in Stuttgart. Does terrain wrap? Not yet, Dave the pilot. Not yet. Why do the screens in the CRJ look so old? Because they are, man. So another thing that I've just noticed is sometimes the aircraft has a little bit of trouble staying on the nav heading. Apparently that's pretty common as well for a CRJ. You can actually see down here we've got our snowflake. So we're actually descending. We're actually pretty much right on profile. That would be like your magenta ball, I guess, with Airbus. So we're pretty much on track right now. Does the weather radar work? No. Not yet. How much will the 900 variant be? I believe that they said it's going to be a 25 euro add-on for the 900 and 1000, I believe. Crazy Gruffles, right? Crazy, man. Thanks, dude. How do you set the interior view if you cannot open the door? So, Hugo, you have to trick the camera. There's a way that you can, the way that the file pathing works with Microsoft Flight Simulator is, hold on, I'll see if I can actually get to it for you for a sec. So here's my Microsoft Flight Simulator. So you would go to Community, and you would find your Aerosoft CRJ, and you would go to Sim Objects, Airplane, and then you would choose whichever one you want, Aerosoft 700 or 550, and you actually have to change values in your camera.cfg. If you're unfamiliar with that, just Google Custom Wing Views Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it will show you how to edit this CFG and how to fix it after you've edited and stuff. So yeah, you just have to toss that into the good old YouTuber Google. The same as X-Plane. It's the same as X-Plane, so you make it so. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet. What was our barometric pressure? It was 1019 in Stuttgart. Do you know if the 900 is auto throttle? I don't know if it does. I don't think it does. Do they? I don't know. You'd have to ask one of the more knowledgeable people in chat. Do I think the CRJ is worth the money? Alex, I've been asked that so many times today, man. I have no clue, dude. I guess it comes down to, is it worth it, like, for you, man? I don't know how much money you have, Alex. You know, and I'm not being rude, dude. I just, you could have 10 grand in the bank. You could have $100 in the bank. I have no clue what your circumstances are in life, dude. If you think that you're going to spend time in Microsoft Flight Simulator and this aircraft will help your time in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I would say it's worth it. If you're going to be one of the people that picks it up and goes, oh, well, it didn't make my sim better, so I'm out, probably not worth it, man.
Thanks for the awesome content.
Yarrow, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you. Did you learn to fly IRL through the sim because you're I don't fly IRL, man. I just fly in the sim, dude. I do not own any license IRL or anything like that. No worries, Alex. It's going to be a bumpy arrival. It looks like it. A little bit. Looks a little bit menacing down there. We will, Seb. Yep. Steve, just the cockpit ones. And then you can actually, like, you can move them in on your joystick, I think, if you want. It might work. Noah B, thanks so much, man, for your support. Welcome up into first class, man. New member. Huge no floaties to you, Noah. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoy your custom emojis and, of course, building that awesome rank in chat. Thanks for your support, dude. I appreciate you, man. All right, we need to bring our speed back here. Sheldon, no worries, man. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for being here. So like I said, as you can see, sometimes it has a little bit of an issue. So that was actually making that left turn. It overswung it, and now it's kind of bringing us back in. And again, we need to be above 8,000 for there. No, B, thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Do you recommend to fly using ILS? If you can fly visually, I would say always do visual landings. That's what we always do here on the channel. If we can fly visually, we're going to fly visually. But yeah, really depends, man. Sometimes you have to do the ILS, right? So. I'm going to start bringing our speed back for 240 knots. Okay, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go to performance and I'm going to see that we need 140 knots for our reference speed. So I'm going to set all those and I'm just going to turn this guy off. Save a little bit of performance. We've got our speed coming back to 240 knots. We're through 280 knots now, so we're looking good.
We have begun our final descent into your destination.
Your destination.
Select any crash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat.
So front course is going to be 072. And we're just going to shallow, we're just going to pull some speed brakes here. About half. Just going to bring our speed back a little bit. Noah, thanks so much, man. Dropping the $20 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Noah. Thank you so much, man, for your continued support, dude. Appreciate you, man. That's very, very kind of you, sir. Very, very kind. Thank you, man. Okay, guys, we're going to pause our music here after this one. Ice detection. We'll get those on. Speed's coming back nicely. We're just approaching 8,000 feet, so this is good. This is perfect here, friends. We're through 9,000 now.
Good stuff, Cap.
Bring this down to 7,500. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. Guys, please put some no floaties in chat for Noah. Very, very kind. Thank you so much, Noah. Appreciate you, man. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this over to heading mode, and then we're going to come down here, and we're going to select nav source over to localizer. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit my approach course. That's going to hit localizer. And we should capture. It says localizer good. And then we've still got our vertical speed as we're trying to get to 7,500, but we can shallow that out a little bit here. And we can watch our speeds as we can arm these guys again. I'm going to keep about 220 knots. Should be perfect. Now, still a little bit far out, but we should get glide slope here indicator in a second. So we can bring this down to 6,500. And we'll continue the descent now. (1,200 feet per minute). Watching our speed. Alright, and now you can see that we have glide slope as well. So we've intercepted, so we've got localizer, we've got glide slope. That is beautiful. A nice CDA, nice continued descent for us. 19 miles out, looking good. So we're going to keep our speed around 230, 220 knots. Again, we're still 19 miles out, so no need right now to do anything too crazy. We're just going to pay attention to here, monitor the speeds, keep them like that. I'll turn our sounds up here for us as well. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed or you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're going for 500 likes on today's video. 500 likes. 140 on the approach speed is what we're looking for. We're on localizer, we're on glide slope. Couldn't be any better, friends. Couldn't be any better. Got the sunset behind us. Oh, baby. Spicy. The weather does not look nice. Pretty ominous. All right, 13 and a half miles out. Mach number? There's no Mach number, dude. We're at 5,000 feet on approach. Okay. Comes the rain. And at about 10 miles, we'll start slowing it down. We're coming up to 210 knots, which is perfect. We're at an 11-mile final. Yeah, the recorder, yeah, I'll turn it on. Still a little bit too far out on the approach, but I'll definitely turn it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please notice the cabin lights have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime landing.
There we go. All right, let's get flaps 1 out. We'll start watching our speed. 8-mile final, so let's drop our gear. And we'll go flaps 8 degrees. And we're looking for about 170 knots until a 5-mile final. I usually start recording on a 5-mile final, guys, is what we're going to aim for. Here comes 190 knots. Put on a little bit of power. So we're looking for 170 knots, my apologies. 170 knots. Six-mile final now. Getting 23 FPS right now. It's not okay, there we go. It's kind of back up, but back up to 30. Must have been loading something. All right, let's get 1,000 feet. Let's get all of our flaps out now. We'll get landing flaps. And 140 knots on the approach is what we're looking for. Alright, we've got the arrival. Looks good. Recorder's on. Alrighty, friends. Let's get our nose light on.
1,000.
Taxi lights. 1,000 feet. We don't have to get the wipers. The wipers do nothing, so we're just not going to even put those on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has aborted the landing. Please keep your seatbelt fastened as we will be landing shortly.
Alright. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Alright, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. Time to put this one down nicely, friends. So my practice flight yesterday, I started cutting my power at about 50 feet, and I felt like it was really starting to help.
400.
So we're going to do the same here.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reversers. Nose down gently. Maintain center line. Manual braking. That was nice. 70 knots, still the reversers. Vacate the runway to the left. Alright. Sweet. We like that one, friends.
Please remain seated until the aircraft has got to a complete stop.
Alright. Sweet. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was our best approach so far, friends. Get up our flaps. Oof, what a beautiful taxi we have, friends. We're going all the way up to the outer. Nose lights off. Strobe lights off. Nice. Very nice. All right, cool. Does the cabin crew come with the plane? Yep. Yeah, it's sunset, man. Holy dude. It's gonna be a pretty replay, friends. Means the actual cabin crew? What do you mean? Good job, Captain. You kept us alive? Yeah. Can't even see the city over there. It's so rainy. Weather looks a lot nicer out of your window. Why don't you use the Lufthansa pack announcements? We did, man. They don't do arrival announcements, buddy. The announcement that you're hearing is through the aircraft and the EFB. Thank you for your wonderful plethora of knowledge, though. Let's fire up the EPU. I don't know where we'd park this little RJ. Probably up here. Yeah, I guess any one of these guys, to be honest with you. Any one of these stands. I guess we can go up here a little bit closer to the terminal. Yeah, any of these remote stands would work for the RJ. Let's take, not this one, we'll take our next right. 20 something, I think it is. This guy right up here. What number are you? 20 or 18. Stand 18. This is ours. Absolutely, Generation Blow. You got it, man. I ain't too concerned. At least we know it's a short taxi. Alright, that should be good right about there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and stop recording. I'm going to turn our sounds down here. Now, before we shut everything down, before we do all this, we're going to watch a replay of our landings. If you're new to the streams, you can put !MS replay, and that'll go ahead and pop open your replay. So we're going to do a replay here. So everybody hang on to your hats. Yeah, here's our replay mode.
Don't sink.
Now, the true question is am I going to be able to do this with this drone speed, and am I going to be able to get it? Oh yeah, I should be able to get it down here in time. Okay, should be able to watch it from here at least once. Where it becomes a little bit difficult to control, so I'm going to do my best. Okay, so now I'm going to go pause replay. I'm just going to rewind it, and we can watch the arrival. So we'll go like this, watch it from this angle. What a greasy landing. Greasy! The runway is so like unstable, it was weird for a second. watch some wing views.
Sink.
We can watch. What's going to be better? Yeah, we'll watch from the other
Don't
side.
sink. Don't sink.
Apologize about the don't sink. Unfortunately, it's just a bug
Don't sink.
when you're in replay mode.
Don't sink.
200.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
100.
Don't
50,
sink.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Perfect. Not too floaty. We dig it, friends. We dig it. We dig it.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oof, my goodness. How about that view?
Don't sink.
400.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
What ortho
300.
zoom level? I'm not sure. 15 or 16, I think.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
200.
Smitty was a nice landing, actually. Pretty impressed with it. Not
Don't
bad at all.
sink.
100.
Don't sink.
50, 40,
Don't sink.
30, 20, 10.
Very nice. Very, very
Don't
nice.
sink.
All right, let's watch a GoPro view here.
Don't sink. Don't
So
sink.
to move around the cabin from the cockpit, or do you have to go drone mode? Generation below, you have to trick the camera system.
Don't sink.
So if you're unfamiliar how to do it, Generation, just Google or
300.
YouTube custom
Don't
wing
sink.
views, Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the easiest way, man.
Don't sink.
200.
Don't sink.
Erica,
Don't
this is
sink.
Stuttgart,
100.
EDDS.
Don't
50,
sink.
40, 30, 20, 10.
I don't think we could have done that better, my friends. I really don't think so.
Don't
Really,
sink.
really don't think so. All right, we're going to rewind this here. You guys are going to watch the replay
Don't
from
sink.
a wing view. You guys are going to watch it from this wing view. It's going to be really nice.
Don't
All
sink.
right, guys, enjoy the replay, and I'll see you guys all in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink.
400.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
300.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
200.
Don't sink.
100.
Don't sink.
50, 40,
Don't sink.
30, 20, 10.
remain seated. Please remain seated until the aircraft is dropped to a complete stop.
Oh, look. A dono.
Alrighty, my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. Hope you're doing well. Had to do a quick little reload there. We are ready to rock and roll. Got to do one more thing. We just need to bring up our PacX. And that's good. Sweet. And I don't know why it hasn't loaded in on here. We'll fly now. All right, cool, sweet. So we're doing the return leg back into Paderborn Lippstadt. Should be a fun flight. The first one was went well. No complaints for the first leg. So without further ado, friends, we're going to pretend like it's the next morning. I don't want to fly at night. I want to be able to see some of the views here en route. So we're going to be flying this one. We're going to pretend it's the next morning, and we are on our way back. So without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. First things first, we're going to come down here, and we're going to go ahead and get our ground power connected. Let's go to our overhead here. We're going to get our battery switch on. We'll make sure that our ground power comes on as well. Beautiful. I'm just going to get some lights on the overhead. First and foremost, beautiful. We can continue some flows down here. We'll make sure that our nav lights are on. Everything else looks good here. Good. Sweet. So everything is good there. I'm happy with all of that. Let's come back down here, and we will get some lights on down here. Good. And we'll get this guy, and we'll get some lights down here as well. Good. And we want floodlights. And floodlights. And that's all good there. I'm happy with that. Cool. Flying HUD, thanks so much for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Flying HUD says, let me take a look at that. No message chat. Well, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support. Awesome. This is the last leg for today. Only 2 legs. We're doing our normal 2 legs. So first thing is first here, friends. Now that we've got some lights on, let's come downstairs here. We're going to get our ADIR set to the nav position. So we'll go left side and right side. Beautiful. Let's come down to our FMC. We're going to go to pause in it. Sitting on the ground, EDDS Stuttgart. Go ahead and throw that in there. We're going to grab that and set IRS position. Go to flight plan. Obviously EDDS on the ground. And we are going over to EDLP. Wonderful. Flight number today, CHS 3360. Beautiful. We are departing runway 7. So that's all good. And we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our departure page. We are planning the Taji 4 Bravo departure. Taji 4 Bravo. Maybe it doesn't want that one. We're taking the Taji 2 Hotel. Sure, we'll take that one. Taji 2 Hotel, and we'll execute that. We'll go over to our flight plan. We'll go to next page. Cool. From Tajik, we're jumping to Zulu 3. And we're taking that to Abumo. All right. From Abumo, we're jumping on November 850. And we're taking that to Ibana. All right. From Ibana, we're jumping on Tango 842. And we're taking that to Sodna. All right, from Sodna, we're going to Tango 842 again. Not quite sure how it'll do this one in, but we'll see. And we're going to Pelin. Weird, probably because I did it twice. Hold on, let's shouldn't have done that. There we go. We'll execute that. I knew that it was going to... I don't know why SimBrief does that. It always does weird things. Okay, so that's all good. I'm happy with all of that. Now let's go to our arrival page. We're going to be planning for the Pelu 3 Hotel arrival. Pelu 3 Hotel for the ILS, runway 6. And I'm going to open up my charts here. probably don't want it via pattern. I probably want it via vectors. Yeah, I do. I want it via vectors. So that's good. We'll execute that. Cool. Let's go over to our legs page. Scroll through here. We'll make sure that we don't have any crazy discounts, which we don't, but we're just going to take Sodna and put it up here. And then that to there. And then execute that. And then it's probably... Yeah, so it does take us out to Paderborn, and then it looks like it's got us making some turns. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just... Oh, whatever. We'll just put that up there. We'll go vectors and then direct. It's fine. We can vector ourselves anyways. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. That all looks good. Sweet. Let's go spend some time on our electronic flight bag, and we're going to go over to our performance page here, and we're going to go set to zero fuel weights. Zero fuel weight this morning, 27.6.
Yo Cap. Having a hell of a time with CRJ banking left and right on course / climb. Any suggestions?
JR, what do you mean? Like, it's just, like, uncontrollably banking left and right. You have your yaw dampers on. You make sure yaw damper and all that fun stuff is on. You can always try and recycle the nav mode or heading mode or something like that. Shouldn't be banking left and right on you. 3,600 on the fuel today, guys. We'll go ahead and set that, and we're going to go to set payload and simulator. All right, and we're going to go to perf init, data copy to FMS. Good. Sweet. I'm happy with all of that, so that looks good. We're going to set our V-speeds here as well. V1, 134, V2, 143. We'll go ahead and set all, spam that. Good. All right, let's go back down here. We're going to go over to our performance page. And flex temp today, we're looking for 35 degrees once again. And we're going to look for a perf of, what was our zero fuel weight here today? It was 27.6. 27.6. Put that in there. And I'm going to execute that. And then our cruise level today, it wants us up to 220. So FL 220. Good. Execute that. Okay. And if we come over here, we can put our ISA dev. I don't care about my wins, but ISA dev, we'll put -9. Just so it can have that. Okay. And that all looks good. I'm happy with that. Cool. Let's come back here. We'll go back to our legs page. That's all set. Performance page is set. Good. We've got our flex. All that is good. Sweet. Let's go over and start loading of the PacX. Start our flight. Next, EDDS, EDLP. Good. We're going to 22,000 feet. Give me about 20 minutes till departure. And that's all good. No Wi-Fi, no sure, we'll give them IFEs. Custom safety briefing. Yes, we do have Lufthansa. All right, cool. And we'll go ahead and no drinks, no snacks. Start. Cool. They're going to do their thing. Let's come down here. I'm going to turn them off, actually, on this one. I don't like the cabin announcements. Save options. Don't want any of those on. Okay, cool. Sweet. Aircraft is looking good. So let's go to the overhead. And we'll get our fuel pumps on. We'll start with these flows. Fuel pumps on. We'll get our ISO valve open. We'll get our APU door open. And we'll go ahead and fire up the APU. We'll get our hydraulic 3, whatever it is, on position. We'll get the rest on in a second. Air conditioning can come on. Aft cargo can come on. We'll also get our windshield heat on. We'll put it to low for now. That should be fine. No smoking on. Seatbelts auto and emergency lights auto as well. Come outside. We can listen to the APU spooling. JR, thanks for support, man. Yeah, I don't know. Try and recycle them, man. 14 exits again? Yes, sir. All right. APU should be on and available. Which it is in a second here. There we go. And we'll come downstairs here and we'll remove our ground power. So we'll disconnect and we'll remove our chocks. Cool. All of our doors are closed. That's all looking good. Go back to our performance page and then we'll just kill this guy for now. Save a little bit of performance juice. Okay, cool. Cruise altitude, we're just going to set 22,000 feet. There's 22,000. Speed, I'm going to pre-select now 245 knots on the climb. Good. Sweet. Everything is set there. I'm happy with all of that. Cool. So, upstairs, fuel pumps are on. We'll get our air conditioning on as well. They are almost done loading. Everybody in the back, so that's looking good. We'll let ground crew know we're almost ready.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We will be ready shortly. Okay, I wait.
Alright, so there we go. So he knows we're almost ready. There's our SID out of here. Should be nice. Should be able to manually fly that, no problem. Up and away through the clouds. Looks like the weather's clearing up out that way. It's not so much this way though, but it's okay.
We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart. Thank you and welcome aboard.
JR, thanks for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. I'm an idiot. I had half bank clicked by accident. Sent this pig into tizzy. Cheers, my brother. Thanks, man. Honestly, JR, we actually learned from a real CRJ pilot that above a certain flight level, that half bank actually goes on. You shouldn't have it on all the time, but half bank goes on above a certain flight level. So just keep that in mind. So it's not that like you did something wrong. At a certain flight level, half bank goes on. We did learn that. So what pushback are you using? Pushback Express. You can put exclamation point push B in chat.
Yo, Cap.
Yo.
Merry Christmas. I'm an idiot
Thanks,
and
dude.
had half bank clicked by accident. Sent this pig into a tizzy. Cheers, my brother.
Oh my goodness. Thanks for your support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much. All right, let's hide our yokes. And we're going to set 1019 on our barometric pressure. Beautiful. All right. We are ready to go, so let's get our ground crew ready.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead, flight deck. We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Understood. Release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Pushing back.
Beautiful. Get our red beacon light on. And we're getting ready for push. 12K, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. How does the FPS compare to the fly-by-wire mod? Kind of the same, maybe a little bit worse. There's a lot going on, right? And the sim is just not well optimized right now. With the most recent World Update 3, I don't know what they've done with performance, but it's just gone out the window, man. Completely out the window. So I would say it's even a little bit worse, just because of everything that's going on. You know, there's a lot going on with this aircraft. It's pretty damn complex. So, all right, ignition on, and let's go ahead and fire up engine. Let's do engine number 2. I wanted to do engine number 1, but that's fine. We'll do engine number 2.
Welcome.
Meine Damen und Herren, im Namen Ihrer heutigen Lufthansa-Crew möchten wir Sie bitten, sich mit den Sicherheitsvorkehrungen...
And again, we're looking for 22% before we introduce fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your Lufthansa crew on duty today, we would like to show you the safety
And we'll
features
introduce
on
fuel
board.
and bring it to idle.
The push is complete. Please set the
Bitte
brakes.
schenken Sie uns jetzt Ihre Aufmerksamkeit.
And we'll go ahead and set our brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Understood. Okay, so the ground equipment is removed and pin is out. Good engine starts from down here, and I see you on the right hand side with the bin.
Thank you.
And you can disconnect and go to hand signals.
Thanks, have a good flight, and we'll see you later.
Wir bitten Sie jetzt, Ihren Sicherheitsgurt zu schließen und festzuziehen.
All right, looks like we got a good start on engine number 2. We've got N1, we've got ITT, and we've got N2. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and fire up engine number 1.
Sind Sie verpflichtet, sich anzuschnallen, sobald Sie Ihren Sitzplatz eingenommen haben. Dies dient Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. Dieses
Yeah, the
Flugzeug
world
hat
update is
12
terrible right now, dude.
Notausgänge.
It's honestly awful. It's done. I think it's done far worse than it's done good to the simulator, if you want my honest opinion.
Notausgängen.
Looking for 20% N2, and I'm not quite sure what they've done with this world update.
Diese
To me, it's made
Ausgänge
things
haben
worse.
aufblasbare Rutschen,
All right, and we'll introduce fuel and bring everything to the idle position.
lassen können. Sollte der Druck in
How do you come in
der
Air Traffic
Kabine
Controller, Microsoft Flight Simulator?
automatisch
VATSIM.
Sauerstoffmasken aus der
VATSIM.com.
Kabinendecke. Ziehen Sie die Maske ganz zu sich herunter, um den Sauerstofffluss zu starten. Drücken Sie sie dann auf Mund und Nase und streifen Sie das elastische Band über Ihren Kopf. Danach helfen Sie Kindern und Personen, die Hilfe
Hey, like the fight dynamics on the CRJ? I mean, they're not bad. I'm not a real pilot, so who am I to say, you know, if they're good or they're bad. Alright, let's come down here. We'll get our stab trim on. We'll get our mock trim on. Beautiful. Again, we're going to leave yaw dampers off for now. Let's go upstairs. We can see that our engine generators 1 and 2 are on, so that's good. We can get our engine ignition to the off position. And we'll go ahead and kill the APU and close the APU door. Let's get our taxi light on. We'll go ahead and set our flaps to 8 degrees. And we'll make sure that our trim value, that's one thing that I need to do up here. We just need to make sure our trim value is set here in our performance tab. 6.5 is what we're looking for. 6.5. So we'll come down here. We'll
hey CPT, do you think they will add a better pushback mod for MSFS like they have in Plane?
Probably. I'm sure somebody will. There's already some pretty good ones out there on FlightSim.to. If you're not familiar with FlightSim.to, I highly suggest checking it out. Arma, thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Arma Wolf Gaming, thanks for support, man. Yeah, if you just head over to the FlightSim.to, should be a bunch of good stuff there. All right, we're gonna hit our nav track. We're gonna go vertical speed, and we're gonna aim for about 2,800 feet per minute again off departure. That is our goal. That is our aim. We can actually go 2,600 feet per minute. I noticed 28 was a little bit much, so we'll go 2,600 feet per minute off initial climb. All right, our trim value is set 6.5. Everything's looking good. Let's release our park brake, and we'll go ahead and left turn, taxi to runway 07 for departure. That set is awesome. Didn't want to type in get banned. No, you wouldn't get banned for that one. It's not that you would get banned. It's just Nightbot. YouTube and Nightbot don't allow links. That's the only thing, man.
Please fasten your seatbelt and check that your belt is tight. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply pull up the flap. As turbulence can occur unexpectedly at any time, you're required to fasten your seatbelts as soon as you've taken your seat. This is in the interests of your own safety. This aircraft has 12 emergency exits. Illuminated strips on the floor of the aircraft will guide you to these exits, which are marked clearly with the word exit. These exits are equipped with evacuation slides which you can use to leave the aircraft in an emergency.
How do I like the plane? I like it, man. I like it.
Oxygen masks will automatically drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask down fully to start the flow of oxygen. Cover your mouth and nose with the mask and secure it by pulling the elastic strap over your head. Then help any children and fellow passengers who require assistance. There is a life vest at every seat.
Scenery is nice, dude.
In first class, you will find your life vest under the armrest. In business class, it is also stored under the armrest. In economy class, your life vest is located under the seat. If instructed to do so by the crew, pull your life vest over your head. Close the vest at the front and pull the straps tight. Only inflate the vest just before leaving the aircraft by pulling the red tabs. If necessary, you can top up the air through the red tubes. Each vest has a lamp which lights up in the water when you pull out this
We're going to get sound packs for self-loading cargo? I'm not sure. It's probably the website.
No smoking flight. Smoking is strictly prohibited at all times while on board this aircraft. In accordance with legal requirements, mobile phones must be switched off once we leave our parking position. The use of transmission equipment and remote-controlled toys is forbidden for the entire time you're on board. Please switch off all electronic devices now. You may switch it on again only when the fasten seatbelt signs have been turned off. For information on which electronic devices are allowed, please check the Lufthansa magazine. In addition, we ask
please, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Instructions, which you will find
you feel safe knowing? Hell yeah, dude.
For further information, please consult the Lufthansa magazine. Your cabin attendants will also be happy to assist you. We're now ready for takeoff. so please ensure that your table and the monitor is stowed and secured correctly.
Strobe lights, landing lights. Let's do this, friends.
And make sure that your seat back is in an upright position.
Clear left. Clear right.
I feel very safe knowing we have 12 emergency exits on a CRJ.
As you should, sir. As you should. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate your support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, buddy. I appreciate you, man. All right, let's do this, friends. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Chrono's on. Airspeed's alive. Hundred knots. P1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear. Throttles to climb. Flaps clean. Yaw dampers are on. Ice protection is on as well. Alright, speed holds going on. Autopilot's going on. And we're good. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Damn, man. Pretty good departure, my friends. Can't really complain about any of that. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. One thing I will say, man, is just watch your trim. Watch your trim on departure. The airplane wants to trim up high. If you keep adding a little bit of down trim, you should be really good. It should fly no problem. Nose lights off, runway turn-offs off, logo lights off. Hell yeah, dude. So nice. I wonder if I can, like... That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. Sweet. Gonna turn that off for now so we don't get sick. All right, cool. Let's bring our speed up 280 knots. This is what we're looking for today. Good. And landing lights are off. That's all good. Bring our sound down. Good. Sweet. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful views. Early morning. Departure. Departure. Is the lights flashing a bug? Yeah, it's a reflection bug. Yeah. Ethan, I don't know, man. Watch the video and find out for yourself, buddy. How much is TrackIR? 180, 190 USD, I think. Something like 170 USD. Royal Airport, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well as well. Thanks for stopping by. Was making the transition to TrackIR difficult, or did it go pretty seamlessly? Pretty seamlessly, Mopar. Pretty seamlessly, man. Holy cloud. Beautiful. Yeah, definitely Flight Sim Life. It's very cool, man. Yeah, the brake to vacate. You choose a taxiway, and then it'll take it to there. Very, very cool. I agree. How's the FO? Is she liking the CRJ? She is. She's on the couch, though, over there, chilling out in the sun. Not in her bed today. Really happy with what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, me as well, Dutchie.
Hey, Captain.
Hello.
Serious question for you.
All right.
Why do 1 a day gummy vitamins tell you that you have to take 2?
Thanks for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you for your support, man. Very, I don't know, dude. C2A, king of the donations. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Am I still using Rex? Nope, this is default weather. Did you see Airbus is testing cooking oil as a fuel called HEPA? Really? That's pretty cool, Christian. Microsoft and Asobo focused way more on making the sim pretty rather than realistic. Yes and no. I still feel like the sim is pretty realistic. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think everybody's just entitled to their own opinion. And I think everybody just wants to absolutely shit and hate on this sim for some reason. I don't know. That's how I feel. I feel like people are just way too focused on like the negatives about the simulator and forgetting that it's like a 10-year goal. It's a 10-year development plan. So, you know, within the first 6 months, I think if you're expecting, you know, a perfect simulator, well, you're probably to blame. You're probably the only person to blame, you know? At EDF, do you see also very much CRJs from Lufthansa? Yeah, we need a good quality Frankfurt scenery. We don't have any good Frankfurt scenery yet. A lot of haters, a lot, man. It's like, and that's the thing is like, I don't know, man. I don't know what Aerosoft has done to piss these people off in the past, but like I feel like a lot of the reviews yesterday were solely based on like Aerosoft as a company and like what people think about them, and not so much like how the aircraft is. Like I feel like people went into it being like, oh boy, Aerosoft, here we go, and then like, you know, so like they like I don't know what Aerosoft has done. Like I said, I'm new to this, man. I haven't been involved with the payware FSX world and the payware P3D world and all that. This is all new to me, man. I have no clue, you know? So, what are you gonna do, man? David, somebody needs to clip that and send that to Microsoft, man. I really, truly feel like I'm one of the only, like, content creators that does Flight Sim that is, like, really sticking to, like, Microsoft Flight Sim. Like, I feel like all the other big content creators have either gone back to X-Plane or gone back to P3D. I really feel like I'm, like, one of the only few that has really, like, given this simulator a good run for its money and, like, dealt with the bullshit and dealt with the quirks and dealt with all the oddities and dealt with all the issues. Like, somebody needs to clip it. Somebody needs to send it to them, man. So somebody needs to wake these guys up, man. Somebody needs to be like, listen, dude, like, they're on the right track by getting the CJ4 guys, the CJ4 mod guys, but, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy right now. Oh, shit. We're over speeding. I can hear it from here. There is a handcrafted EDDF scenery in the premium version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Wait, really? I'm silly. How did I not remember that? I'll take a look at that. Thank you. Okay, we reached cruise altitude, and I didn't know that we reached cruise altitude, so we're at cruise now. We're going to aim for about 300 knots, so we'll bring that power back in. We'll probably look for about 75% power here. 75, 77, 76% N1 is usually good at holding speed. If you guys are ever wondering, anywhere in like the twos, like between 21 and 30,000, you're pretty good at about 76 to 77% N1, and that should keep you at a nice even speed. You shouldn't climb too much. I'm going to aim for about 75 right now. There we go. 75.2, 75.1, 75. Good. Cool. 11 minutes into our flight. I like turning this off. I like coming down here and going to our make-do menu and turning off the ETA unless needed. I don't like having that. And then what we can do is we can kind of step through our plane and we can kind of just see how everything's going to be working with us here. So we'll go to legs. And we can scroll through all of this. And it's going to take us to the Paderborn VOR, which again, we're probably not going to do. So what we can do to just make our lives easier and make this a little bit more of like a straight in approach, if you will, we can just take LP027 and bring this right up here. And if we do that and then execute that, look at how much cleaner that approach is. So let's just do that, friends. And then obviously if the weather's permitting in Paderborn, I'd love to do a visual approach in. That should be fun. Alright, cool. So that's much nicer. Much more fluid of an arrival. And now we actually have our top of descent, as you see here. So we can kind of program around top of descent. I don't know what I hit, but that's fine. This is not allowed. Okay. Cool. So that's all good. I'm happy with that. About 70 miles till top of descent. Speed's getting a little bit low, so I'm just going to bring those throttles back up to about 76%. Cool. A little bit bumpy. We're like Microsoft 2020. I know people don't realize that the default screen is just amazing without any add-ons. Default planes aren't the best. But I'm sure there will be more good add-on planes. Of course, man, yeah. All right, we'll have to go check out Frankfurt this weekend then. We'll fly this bad boy into Frankfurt. CRJ have auto throttle? No. Yeah, that's it, plane guy. That's it, man. It's patience, 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 man. Take care, Barry. Thanks for stopping by today, man. Appreciate you, dude. Have we reached 500 likes, guys? If we haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we're close to our 500 like goal. If we haven't reached it already, hopefully we're close. What's the meds today? What am I on right now? Snow, Montana. It's pretty good. It's a little like cushy sativa. What playlist is this? Put exclamation point music in chat, man. Yeah, Josh, they were talking about it earlier in the stream. Apparently he had his trim set or something. He had his rudder trim set all the way. Let's load up some Wedding Crasher. Ooh, Smitty, I got some grape cake. Oof. Special. Very special indeed, Smitty. I'll have to send you a little video. You want to laugh, Smitty? Hold on. Let me send you a video. Hold on, let me find it. I'll make you a good laugh right now. Smitty, I sent it to you. Now everybody sit here and wait for Smitty's reaction. It's going to be a good one, I promise. All right, let's jump back inside the pit here, sorry. It's showing top of descent in about 40 miles. 40 miles, friends, so we're looking good. Such a beautiful airplane, man. Anyone else missed the Daisy Cam? I mean, it's only been like 1 or 2 streams, man. Don't worry, we'll have it back soon, man. She's just not here. She's not hanging out. The train looks like crap. I mean, you can go back to P3D or FSX or X-Plane if you'd like. And try and tell me that that looks any better, but okay, no problem. One of the best parts in X-Play's reactions. Oh, man. Yeah, I got to go and watch that. Alaska, how are you, man? Welcome, welcome. Going to be up with this bird in your neck of the woods today. Sweet. Yeah, somebody released an Air Canada livery, I think now. Air Canada connections or stuff. So, yeah, next week we'll definitely be flying that around. Got to check out the new Vancouver as well. What are my computer specs? Noah, you can put exclamation point specs in chat, buddy, at any point. Or you can check the description of the video. Where are we going? We went from Paderborn down to Stuttgart. And now we went from Stuttgart back up to Paderborn. Bandit, my only guess would be that if you buy it directly from Aerosoft, you will be getting updates a little bit sooner, I would assume. That's the only benefit, I think. Are you planning to do a long haul in the CRJ? Can't really do too big of a long haul. We did about a 2-hour flight, Guerrero, on Wednesday. We could probably do another one of those. We'll see. Sri, did you put the did you turn your volume up though? Did you hear the music as well in the background? Yo, Mopar, I gotta send you a picture of this shit too, man. I'm gonna send you this video, Mopar, after. You're gonna be like, oh my lord. Fuzzy wuzzy sticky gooey Smitty killer medicine. Proper. Can't smoke. Can't be taking that during the afternoon. Right here. Like you know when it comes in like a thing like this.
Here's a little present. Wonder how the number of this one came to be. Smile.
Alaska, thanks so much for support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. I hope you're having fun in the CRJ as well, man. Thank you very, very much for your support, buddy. It's very, very kind of you, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, dude. Send me one. Do you live in Canada, Barry? You can just order it yourself if you live in Canada. I mean, yeah, Jonathan, that's ortho, man. So okay, but I mean, this is native sim. This is out of the box. I haven't had to do any ortho. I haven't had to do anything. I got in my airplane and I'm flying. And for getting in my airplane and flying, I am completely okay with what I'm seeing down there, man. So much so that it is that much better than native default X-Plane 11 P3D or FSX. That's kind of what I was getting at. The fact that I had to do nothing, man. I just got on my airplane and I flew today. Send you a pic? Oh. Rohead, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Good to see you, man. Nice, Alaska. I mean, it does take some getting used to flying, that's for sure, man. I mean, to be fair, I had quite a bit of time in the CRJ for X-Plane 11. Like X-Plane 10 and X-Plane 11, I had quite a bit of time in that airplane. So, you know, I think I was probably a little bit comfortable in it, you know. They need to figure out these shadows. I thought they fixed this issue. Because this is just, ugh. That's what drives me bananas, man. I wish I could even just turn it off. Is there a way to just turn that off? Like, off would be better than having this shit, man. This drives me bananas, dude. That's weird, Vest. I don't know what would be doing that. Interesting. Does the FO's sunshade work? I don't think there is one. There isn't one modeled. There's no sunshade. All right, we're getting ready for top of descent here, friends. Are we in Germany? We are in Germany, yes. And we're about to start our descent. So, if I open up my charts here, into Paderborn, we are expecting the arrival into runway 6. We want to intercept glide slope at 3,000 feet. So we'll punch in 3,000. There's 3,000. All right. And let's start our descent now. We're going to go vertical speed. And we'll descend at about 1,800 feet per minute. Should be good initially. Prismatic, thanks so much for support, man. Apparently the throttle setup is a pain in the ass. Not really. The only thing that you need to do with the throttle setup is just make sure that you put your throttles to idle and then set it into the idle. So go to options and you go next page and you would go calibrate throttles and then just make sure you hit the idle and make sure that you have it set to
Hope all is good, Captain.
Make sure you put them
Enjoying
idle.
the CRJ today as well. Short hops are the best.
Yes.
Cannabis just legalized over here in NJ. It's lit.
Nice, dude. Appreciate you, Prismatic. Huge show floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, dude. Very, very kind of you, man. But yeah, it's not too big of a pain in the ass, honestly, Bo, to set up. Got a little bit zealous with our speed there for a sec. Okay, we can set some ILS frequencies in here, friends. So the ILS we're looking for is 111.15. So 111.15. All right. That is good. Adam, what's up, man? Welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the arrival into Paderborn. All right, speed's good. We're going to try and hold 290 knots on the descent. So you can set max throttle and idle. That was killing me on approach. Yes, exactly, Veins. That's exactly what was happening with me. That's why my approaches are so much smoother now. Yeah. Now, let's get a METAR report here. Radio stack does not work, Smitty, and I have the plugin, so Logitech or SciTech, whatever, put out a patch for it. Doesn't seem to work. No, it doesn't work. What I should be doing is I'm going to try, I believe that this, I need to be using my, my newest edition here, my little touchscreen. Need to be using that, to be honest with you. So we need to go METAR EDLP. Which aircraft is this? This is the CRJ700. You can put exclamation point aircraft in chat. Yeah, definitely, Noah. You will be for sure, man. It's raining. Oh boy. Okay. Winds are variable at 2. Rain. Few at 1200. Scattered at 15. Overcast at 2. I guess that's what we're flying into right over there. Be interesting to see how this draws it in, but okay. In that case, we're definitely going to be on the ILS. Tried the advisory VNAV view. What do you mean, Andy? Nope. Alright, we're going to get our sounds back in. Pause our music. Got to get our replay system up as well. Bear with me. Good. Alright, good. 14,000 feet. Maintaining about 270 knots. All is good there. We're going to set 240 knots. And to help with the descent process, we're going to get half spoilers out. Actually, maybe about 3/4. Okay. And we're approaching 10,000, so we're going to keep our descent going. Aiming for 250 knots, below 10. Views are beautiful. When are we next flying on VATSIM? Not sure. Hinsey, maybe we can fly on VATSIM this weekend. See if the airplane's ready to do it. Captain Ireland, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Cap, where do you get the waypoints to insert into your FMC? Navigraph.
Your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select S track one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed in.
Alright, there's 250 knots. Bring those back armed.
Either in the seat back pocket or under the seat cushion.
Bring our sounds back up. And 10,000 feet. Landing lights. Are these wing views default views? No, I have set them up. MW King, what's up, man? Welcome, dude. Hope we're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. All right, and 5,000 feet for our barometric pressure. And it's 1018. We'll just set that now. 1018. All right, and we'll get this guy on quickly, and we're just going to brief ourselves for our approach. So we're looking for 140 knots. We'll set all, good. Power him back off, don't need him on. Cool. Now, I don't think we're quite getting an accurate, realistic weather depiction right now, because that is not what the weather is reporting. Yeah, no pesky clouds in the ground, you're right. Actually does look nice too. Something about like the European landscape. I love it, man. All the hills and little valleys and nooks and crannies and farmland. That's never even. It's kind of just like these patches of farmland. Looks good. It says it's raining right now, and obviously not raining. I can put on, it's on live weather. I don't know. Alright, 5,000 feet. We want to chill out this descent, but keep our speed up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch to heading mode. Alright, and then we're going to come down here and we're going to flip this guy over to localizer 1, and our front course is 055. Good. And we'll intercept from here. It's really cool you allow passengers to get high on the plane, and I'm just talking about the altitude. Hell yeah, man. The more the merrier, my man. Thanks so much for your support, Generic. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta know how to have a good time, right? Gotta know how to have a good time, my man. If you hit the direct button, it shows you a descent rate that you need to hit for each waypoint restriction. You can also change the view in the MFT to show that as well. It comes in pretty handy. You hit the, I have seen that, yeah. Yeah, it kind of gives you a profile, if you will, almost. Well, you know what, though? It doesn't look like we're...
It's really cool you allow us passengers to get high on the plane, and I am not talking about the altitude.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Huge help, floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right. We're looking good. Heading of 010 to intercept. Can arm our approach. And we should get localizer and glide slope. They are both alive. Loc 1 captured. Glide slope's captured. Or sorry, localizer's captured. Glide slope is about to capture. Trying to maintain 210 knots. There's glide slope. Alright, looking good. Cool. Well, friends, we're going to set up for the arrival. We're looking for 140 knots on our approach. We are about 8 miles out. Let's drop our gear. I'll go outside and give you guys a nice view. We will drop our gear. Flaps. Look at that. Looks gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Woof. Beautiful, my amigos. Alright, speed's looking good. We're looking for about 170 knots. We're on a 7-mile final. Or, no, we're on a 5-mile final. Wait, what? Yeah, we are on 5 miles. Okay, we can get fully configured now. We'll start bringing those flaps back. Start bringing that speed back. We'll go landing flaps. Alrighty guys, landing checklist, gears down 3 green, flaps are full, spoilers are armed, auto brake is set, cabin crew's been advised, you guys have been advised. Let's go and butter this one out here, friends, shall we? I'll throw you guys over to the joystick cam. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Catch y'all down on the ground. Alright, looking good, speed's looking good, 1,000 feet checked. Pappies are saying 4 red, but glide slope's showing dead on. I think we're gonna track glide slope. Glide slope seems to be correct here. Pappies are broken? Yeah, pappies seem to be broken.
500.
Check.
$400.
Ooh, they're not broken. They're coming in now. Weird. So let's track them.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reverse. Decel. $70 knot reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. That says 206. I think that's a little bit drunk. 206? And we did bounce. This runway is like... this is... We'll try and... I forgot to start the replay again, but... I'm really bad at forgetting to start the replay mod. That sucks. My bad, guys. I honestly don't think that was... I don't think that was 208 feet per minute, but also that bounce was I don't know if you guys saw, but there was like a huge chunk in the middle of the runway that just sent us airborne again. I think this airport needs a little bit of smoothing, unless it's really that bad. But all right, nose lights off, runway turnoffs can come off, strobe lights can come off as well. Clean up our flaps. We'll go and get ourselves into the terminal area. We can stop our chrono here as well. 44 minutes and 15 seconds. Not bad. I'll bring you guys back up with me. Sweet. Not bad, friends. Interesting landing rate. I'm curious to see what Sim Toolkit Pro gave us. Yeah, there. Okay, yeah. Sim Toolkit Pro gave us 105, which feels way more accurate for that landing. I feel like 105 is a way more accurate representation of what the actual foot per minute was there. Doesn't really matter, I don't give a shit. But
Howdy, just wanted to mention this if you want to give it a try. To enable PacX/larger tech hardware you have to assign a button /key for avionics master on /off. Once you load in you just turn them on that way. I found this has worked for all planes.
Really? Okay. So avionics master, I have to toggle something for avionics master. And that should get it to come on. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you. I will do that. Thank you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, 49 whiskey. Dropping the $25 dono. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. You don't think the runway in Paderborn is like that? I mean, we literally landed and then it like threw us back in the air because of how, like, well, I'll go show you guys after. Just for all the haters out there, just to make sure. I'll go show you. Alright, coming into the ramp, we'll get our taxi lights off. APU is on and available, so we're looking good there. And we'll go park up where we started our day. We started at stand 5, so we'll go to stand 5. Parking like this should be stupid easy now. All right, that's going to do it there. I'm going to turn this off and we'll come down here. Park brake is on. APU is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paderborn. Beacon lights are off. Logo lights off. Let's go to the overhead. Seatbelt signs off. These seatbelt signs off. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Yeah, parking job, 10 out of 10. My goodness me. Welcome back, my friends. What a beautiful, beautiful day of flying. Absolutely awesome. I gotta tell you what, man, I'm really enjoying this airplane. Really enjoying this airplane. So, how do you get your hat switch to work like X-Plane? What do you mean my hat switch? I'm using TrackIR. That's how I'm moving everything like that. Okay, sweet. Cool. Gonna complete our flight here. 105 is what they gave us on the on that flight, guys. 105. I don't know if we want to use this one, but (105 feet per minute). That to me feels like a little bit more of an accurate. It says that's where we touch down. I feel that's probably pretty good as well. Not bad. Not bad at all, friends. I really like actually how that gives you all that information. But yeah, here, hold on. Let's go take a quick look here. I want to show you guys what's up with the... It's almost like they need some smoothing or something. Trying to see where we touch down. We touch down like right about here-ish. Hold on, I gotta turn the camera down now. Like, I don't know, right around here-ish. Or no. Not there. Where did it say? Somewhere back over here. Right here. I think this is what we hit. Right, like here. This is what, like, sent us back airborne. This little part right there. I guess it doesn't look that bad, does it? Maybe not. Maybe I just had too much forward pressure or too much up trim on the airplane. But I felt like we hit and then it like kind of bounced us back up. Just because like the ground like kind of rolled us off. But not bad. I guess it's not too bad. The pitch. It gets really bad down here. But it's just more of like a downslope down that way. It's a little bit wonky. Anyways, not a bad approach. I still had a lot of fun flying that. It looked weird coming in though. It looks like it's smoother now than it did when I was flying it in, ironically. But either way, I'm still happy with that arrival. Not a bad arrival, my friends. Yes, it looks like it kind of like rises to the right up here. It like does this weird thing, like where even like right here, it's way more tilted towards the left-hand side. This is exactly where we hit, right here, and it was that little thing right there. This little thing here that's like tilted up to the left. Put us up to the left, did some weird stuff. Either way, still a lot of fun, friends. I had a lot of fun on this day. Oof, it was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful airplane, man. Again, guys, if you do want this scenery, it is completely free. You put exclamation point scenery in chat, follow the instructions. All you have to do is you have to go over to your content manager and punch it in there, and you'll be good to go. Anyways, friends, I hope you guys enjoyed this CRJ flight, these regional hops today. I sure had a lot of fun. Hope you guys did. To all my mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you guys very, very much for everything that you guys do for the channel. I need to add $25 on to 49 whiskey is what I need to do, an extra $25. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I'm going to try that as well. I'm going to arm something to my... and hopefully we can get a fix for that. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all so much. I think this weekend what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Frankfurt, and we'll take a look maybe... we'll fly into Innsbruck. I definitely want to get a circle to land visual approach into Innsbruck, into this bad boy. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I think everybody in chat would agree with me. So we'll definitely look at doing that one as well. Guys, thank you all for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all so much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sorry that I don't have a replay for this flight. Would have been nice to have a replay, but again, I forgot. We're going to have to create a little checklist or something. Something that I can remember. Andy, thanks so much, dude, for the $10 donation as well. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much. Just as the stream is wrapping up.
Great stream and a cool new plane.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one, Cap.
Appreciate you, Andy. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for supporting the streams. Guys, really hope you did enjoy that. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That'd be very, very much appreciated, my friends. Huge no floaties to everybody for coming in, hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you all for coming to hang out. Hopefully I will catch you guys all on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be doing some cool flights. Again, Frankfurt. I don't know where else we'll go. Probably Frankfurt, Vienna, maybe Innsbruck. We should maybe even try and go back to the Arnav 33 out there. I always forget the name of the airport, but we're going to have some fun flights this weekend, friends. Thank you all for coming to hang out. Appreciate y'all so much. Have yourselves an amazing Thursday evening, a great Friday. And before you know it, I will see you guys live on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends. Actually, you know what? Here, we can close this out as well. You can see what they gave us. End flight. What did it say? 104 feet per minute. Yeah. See? I told you I'm not going crazy, man. 206 feet per minute. There was not a chance in hell that landing was 206 feet per minute. Not a chance in hell. We got Sim Toolkit Pro at 105, and we've got PacX at 104. We're going with 105, friends. Have yourselves an amazing evening. Have a great start to the weekend, friends. I'll see you guys all on Saturday.